Steve Lawler from Ministry of Sound TV.
Hey, we're here with Steve Lawler at Hotel S Vive, quite a famous hotel in Ibiza, Steve.
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Steve, you're going to be playing your Viva night in Pasha on Friday night, playing with Tongi.
That's right, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the Viva night.
Well, I've been doing one a month here. First one in June, then July, now in August, and following in September. And that's it. That's kind of my exclusivity this year. I'm doing some other little sort of underground secret parties here, but these are my main parties that I'm associating with Viva.
You've done a Viva album for Ministry recently.
Yeah.
It was out a couple of months ago, and it's all celebrating the whole Viva parties. You did 3 CDs, didn't you?
Yeah.
There was a different vibe to each of the 3 CDs.
Yeah, I titled it Day 1, Day 2 and Day 3 to kind of reflect how your state of mind alters with those 3 days on a night out kind of thing. So Day 1 was a bit more banging, a bit more sort of main room, big room sort of sound. Day 2 was definitely a lot more underground and more sort of a club sound, and Day 3 was sort of alternative electronica, downbeat, chill out album, you know.
Cool. What kind of tracks have you got on there? Is there any tracks that you can kind of think off the top of your head?
On disc 2, a few of my favourites are, well, actually they're all my favourites, but Amazon by Jamie Jones is something that stands out. Saloni Sar Jones on CD 1.
What kind of tips would you give to people who are coming to Ibiza? What beaches would you say are the best beaches?
You know, I'd go out to Beniras or Punta Galera, try something different. Don't go to the main beaches that everyone goes to. You know, try and go somewhere a little bit different for a bit more of a personal, sort of real Ibiza experience.
Hey, we're here with Ministry of Sound TV with Pete Tong. Hi, Pete.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain. I'm on a beach with you. Sunshine. Beer down there.
Looking good. We're sitting outside Bar M for the kick-off of the Radio 1 Weekender.
I mean, it's kind of extended, really. It's become a Radio 1 week. I suppose it doesn't matter what we say. People are always going to kind of associate the kind of elongated weekend with us, but it actually has become a week this time. We kicked off last Sunday. Broadcasting just over there from Eden with Judgment Sunday, and every night of the week we've been coming from a different club, so it's been an amazing week so far. Tonight at Bar M it's all about Zane Lowe. I'm just here, I'm coming along for the ride, but Zane's over here to broadcast his show from here. He's got Kasabian on with him and a bunch of other bands, so Ibiza Rocks kind of kicks in for a one-off Thursday night session. It's our second week of August. So we're here all of August, broadcasting every Friday. But this is the big one, the second one, which falls inside that Radio 1 week time here. It's always a lot of fun. It's a fantastic location. That'll never change. Great sunsets, and again, that really has become something of an event on people's calendar to kind of. It's nice, you know. They book their holidays around it. They, book their trips here around it, and you're kind of honoured to be there for that. No, when I first came here in the late 80s, when Acid House was just kicking off, this was the island where we first came, like Oki and Nicky Holloway and everyone, and we went to see Alfredo Amnesia, and he played In Excess, and he played the Rolling Stones, and he played a wide variety of music along with the big house records of the day, and disco records and stuff like that. And I think that the thing not to forget about Ibiza is this is the place where anything goes. This is the place where you came and anything goes, and that's where the whole term Balearic came from. And the whole spirit of this island was very much about surprise, not following convention. So that got lost somewhere in the 90s and in the early part of this kind of millennium. And I think really what Manumission have done is just kind of reminded people that anything goes. Obviously they've kind of raise their flag as more on a kind of rock and indie tip, but it's the same thing. Manumission have always been here to kind of shock and surprise us, so it's great that they're doing this. I'm still astounded about the quality that is available of the clubbing. My jaw just drops. I was standing there in Amnesia the other night for Cocoon, and I mean, you got 2 rooms side by side, Richie Houghton and Villa-Lobos in one room, the Terrace for 3,000 people, Sven for about 2,500 in the main room. I mean, thousands of smiley faces and hands. I mean, it just doesn't come much better than that. And you just think we are in one of the most amazing places in the world for that.
Pete, track of Ibiza 2006?
God, ask a DJ his favourite record and his head starts to explode and the foam comes out his nose and his eyes. I think the Eric Prydz Pink Floyd mashup, it's a little bit more obvious, but it's definitely one of the biggest tunes this summer. I mean, it's got a great story with it. It's a bootleg of another brick in the wall that Eric did. He just gave it to a couple of people and kind of blew it up on the radio, and then Pink Floyd freaked out and actually rang me up and told me to stop playing it. So we stopped playing it for about 6 weeks. I've been playing it out and always play it at Pasha, but then they've relented and they've now given them permission to do it. So that, you know, going into the autumn, that's without question going to be one of the biggest records. I mean, it's kind of an obvious thing to do. It's certainly not the first person to do it, but he's done it the best. So, and that's what's important.
That's one to look out for, definitely.
Yeah.
Pete, thanks for speaking to us.
Okay.
We'll let you go now.